The courtroom cameras captured the exact moment Karen Westfield realized her entire scam was collapsing right in front of her eyes. At 42 years old, Karen walked into Judge Judy's courtroom wearing an expensive designer pantsuit and the kind of confidence only someone without consequences could carry. Her perfectly styled blonde hair, fake emotional expressions, an arrogant attitude made it obvious she believed this case would end exactly like all the others before it, because Karen Westfield had spent years turning lawsuits into a business. She targeted small business owners, created public confrontations, accused people of discrimination or emotional abuse, and pressured frightened owners into paying settlements just to avoid legal trouble. Most people didn't have the money or energy to fight back, so they paid her to disappear. And for years, it worked perfectly. Karen had filed 23 lawsuits in only 5 years. Not once had anyone fully exposed her lies. Until now, her latest target was Marcus Chen, a hardworking bakery owner who spent over 15 years building his small family business from nothing. Marcus immigrated to America, carrying little more than recipes passed down through his family and a dream of opening his own bakery someday. He worked multiple jobs, saved every dollar possible, and eventually opened a small bakery that slowly became loved throughout the community. To Marcus, the bakery wasn't just a business. It was his life's work, his American dream. But Karen nearly destroyed all of it in a single evening. According to Karen's story, she walked into Marcus's bakery looking for a birthday cake for her elderly mother. Sitting in court with tissues ready in her pocket, Karen told Judge Judy that Marcus immediately treated her with disrespect and discrimination the second she entered the store. She claimed he insulted her, refused to help her, and made her feel humiliated in front of everyone. Karen spoke dramatically, pausing perfectly between sentences while dabbing tears from her eyes. She claimed the emotional trauma had affected her sleep and caused severe anxiety. Then she demanded $5,000 in damages. At first, several people in the audience looked sympathetic toward her. Karen seemed convincing, but Marcus calmly explained what actually happened that night. Karen entered the bakery only 4 minutes before closing time and demanded a fully customized birthday cake immediately. Marcus politely explained that custom cakes required advance notice and offered her several ready-made cakes instead. That's when everything changed. According to Marcus, Karen became furious almost instantly. She started yelling, insulting him, and accusing him of discrimination simply because he couldn't magically create a custom cake within minutes before closing. Then Marcus revealed something Karen clearly never expected him to have: security cameras with audio recording. For the first time all day, Karen's confidence cracked slightly. Judge Judy noticed immediately. Still, Karen continued acting arrogant. She confidently insisted that security footage didn't matter because you can't prove discrimination. She claimed her feelings mattered more than any video or recording. That sentence became the biggest mistake of her entire life. Judge Judy slowly opened a thick folder sitting on her desk. The entire courtroom fell silent. Then Judge Judy began reading transcripts directly from the bakery's security system. And within seconds, Karen's entire story completely collapsed. Instead of Marcus insulting Karen, the recordings captured Karen screaming racist comments at him. She mocked his accent, insulted immigrants, and even told him to go back where you came from. The courtroom instantly gasped in shock. Karen's face completely changed. The confident smile disappeared. Panic replaced it. Karen desperately tried, claiming the recordings were taken out of context. But Judge Judy wasn't even close to finished exposing her. Next, Judge Judy revealed Karen's Facebook post from later that same night. The courtroom listened in disbelief as Judge Judy read the post aloud. Karen had bragged online about finding another target and openly mocked immigrant business owners for being easy to scare with lawsuits. The audience erupted. Several people shook their heads in disgust while Marcus sat quietly fighting back tears. But Judge Judy kept going. She then uncovered Karen's long history of lawsuits against mostly immigrant and minority-owned businesses, 23 lawsuits in 5 years. Suddenly, everyone in the courtroom realized this wasn't just a misunderstanding or an emotional reaction. Karen had built an entire scam operation around threatening vulnerable business owners with fake lawsuits. Then came the most devastating evidence of all. Judge Judy revealed text messages proving Karen paid witnesses to lie in court for her. The audience gasped again as Judge Judy read messages where Karen instructed witnesses exactly what to say and even told one person to cry during testimony for extra sympathy. At that point, Karen completely fell apart. Mascara streamed down her face while she sobbed uncontrollably in front of the entire courtroom. She begged Judge Judy for mercy, claiming she was desperate for money and never meant to hurt anyone. But Judge Judy showed absolutely no sympathy. "You're not a victim," Judge Judy said coldly. "You're a predator." The courtroom went completely silent. Judge Judy then explained the real damage Karen caused. Marcus had borrowed thousands of dollars from his elderly parents just to defend himself against her fake lawsuit. His children were bullied at school because Karen falsely labeled their father a racist online. His wife developed severe stress while fearing the family might lose everything they had worked for. Karen didn't just file a fake lawsuit. She tried destroying an innocent family's entire future. Then Judge Judy delivered the final ruling. Karen's lawsuit was dismissed immediately. Judge Judy ordered her to pay Marcus thousands of dollars for legal fees, emotional distress, and damage to his business reputation. But the most terrifying moment for Karen came afterward. Judge Judy announced she was personally forwarding all the evidence to the district attorney's office for possible criminal charges involving fraud, conspiracy, and witness tampering. The color completely drained from Karen's face. For the first time, she realized this wasn't just about losing a lawsuit anymore. She could actually face prison time. The woman who entered the courtroom expecting easy money and national attention walked out crying, while audience members applauded Marcus for standing up to her lies. Meanwhile, Marcus finally felt relief for the first time in months. Judge Judy even stepped down from the bench afterward and privately thanked him for fighting back instead of settling. Within hours, clips from the case exploded across social media. Millions of people watched Karen confidently say, "You can't prove it," just moments before Judge Judy exposed every lie she told. Karen became one of the internet's most hated fraudsters overnight. Meanwhile, Marcus's bakery received overwhelming support from the community. Customers lined up outside his store for days, and his business became more successful than ever before. Karen spent years believing nobody would ever challenge her lies. She believed fake tears and manipulation would always protect her. But she made one fatal mistake. She underestimated Judge Judy.